when you've lost a friend, most of the time you can't go see them again, and you don't get to see them anymore. But sometimes you can. I've been working at the company I'm at for 28 years, and recently I decided to go through my email contacts list and clear it out from people I don't work with or talk to or really know anymore. And after 28 years, I was pretty surprised at some of the names that came up that I had pretty much forgotten about, that I no longer work with them, etc. And so, I'm clearing it out, but occasionally I would come across somebody who had passed away and was no longer with us. And it was good to be reminded of them, to think of them again. And I was thinking, there's all these people that we're never going to see again, never going to have a conversation with again, never going to have lunch with them ever again. You can't ever go visit them anymore. You can't ever go hang out with them anymore. But one of them I can. That's my buddy Tom here. Tom and I worked together quite a lot. We came up through the help desk. We came up through the help desk days together, and both of us moved on up into different roles. But we'd see each other all the time and have lunch together all the time. And man, he'd always give you a good line when you say how you're doing. He had some good zingers. And Tom would come with us on a lot of the motorcycle rides. We had a lot of group motorcycle rides back in the days from the office. And one day we went out on some dirt roads that really, a big cruiser style road bike had no business being on, and he was standing up on the rear pegs that is meant for the rear rider, the pillion, the person who rides behind you on the bike. He's got his feet on those pegs and he's standing up, leaning over. That was hilarious. But we lost Tom. He had an accident in his home 3.5 years ago, according to this. And he's out here at the Veterans Cemetery. This is a national cemetery we have down here in South Florida. And I can come out and visit him anytime I want. I was here on, Memorial Day this past spring. When is Memorial Day? In May? And this is the beginning of November here now. So it was a while ago, 5-6 months ago. But I like it. It's peaceful. It's quiet. It's far enough away from the highway that I can't hear unless like a big truck or something goes by. And it's surrounded by all these beautiful trees and quiet, serene surroundings. It's almost like getting out in nature, but not quite, But you can come out here, hang out with your buddy, and remember some of the good times that you had. What's that line from The Office? It's a shame there's no way to know that you're in the good times while you're still in them. That was a good saying. But yeah, I encourage you, first of all, clean out your email contacts once in a while. I hadn't done it in 28 years, so it was quite a task. But if there's any way for you to get out in person to visit one of your old friends that's no longer with us, I highly recommend it. Get out and see them. Don't forget to bring them a coin of an appropriate denomination. One of the regulars on this channel who frequently comments on here is John Ruddy, and boy, John and Tom were buddies. I think Tom bought John's old motorcycle, if I remember correctly, when John got a new one. Tom bought his old one, something like that. So, hey John, if you're watching this, Tom says hi. All right, well, thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping by with me, keeping me company. I'll hang out here a little bit more with Tom. Weather's nice now. I'll see you later. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.